Just welcoming a couple more wonderful people to join us. We've got a lovely group of people here now. Great. So a big thank you to Fedorov Family Lawyers for offering this opportunity to take some time to reflect and breathe and calm and soothe mind and body. I'm incredibly impressed with the way that Fedorov deeply cares about the families that they hold within their care. And this is just another way that they show how much they care deeply about the communities that they look after. So this is what I would welcome you to do. If you haven't already, find yourself a beautiful place to just lie down on your back. Make sure you've got a pillow behind your head, one behind your knees, and a blanket if you're feeling a little cool. And then just let your eyes gently close down. I would invite you to feel and notice your shoulders. Our shoulders are an area that we carry an extraordinary amount of stress and anxiety. And it's a very natural and ancient response to change and unusual times. So just wind your shoulders away from your ears. Just at first, just feel them melt a little bit. Feel them unwind a little bit away from your ears. Let them drop. Beautiful. The other area of our body that we hold a lot of stress and tension in times of change is through the belly and around the hips. These are the mighty psoas muscles, and these are our running away muscles. So it's very natural when we're under extraordinary changing times for our body to activate these stress muscles through our belly, through our legs, and through our shoulders. The shoulders are there, the fight or flight reflex. The legs are there, the tightening up to get us ready to run. So in order for us to have a healthy immune system, what we need is to unwind both of those guys at first. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Many of my friends that have joined us here today already know this breath, but for our other new friends that have joined us and will join us over these next 4 weeks of this guided meditation on Wednesdays, this breath is incredible because you cannot stay in a state of stress and anxiety and be doing this breath. This is what I call the oh yeah breath. And the way we do this breath is we breathe in through the count of 5 through the nose, big breath in, and out. Oh yeah. Nice and low. And you can feel it. Slow in for 5. Do it again. In for 5 through the nose. And sighing out, saying those words quietly to yourself. Oh yeah, as you breathe out. Now what I want you to do with that breath is you're breathing in, release the shoulders. As you're breathing out, release the belly and the thighs. Perfect. So play with this breath as you breathe in and out. Long in for 5. Long out for 5. Relaxing shoulders, belly, hips, and thighs. Well done. Now that's done, the body should allow you now to allow this deep calming meditation to begin without those muscles on tight. So let's start at the top of the body. Let's start at the crown of the head. As you breathe in for 5 and out for 5, I want you to imagine almost like a feeling of warm oil running through the scalp. Breathing in, a sense of the scalp, the warmth through the scalp, and breathing out, letting go here. Well done. This next breath, and keep these breaths in for 5 and out for 5 during the course of this meditation. Keep coming back to that breath. Run that warmth now down through the hair. a feeling almost as if you're lying back in a beautiful warm bath, and you lay back and let your hair drift in the water. That soft, soothing feeling. In for 5 and out for 5, letting it go. When we make some sound on our out breath, we're letting our body, our racehorse of a body, know that you're safe, that it's okay, that you can enter your queenly or your kingly state once more and out of fight and flight. Breathe in for 5 and out for 5. Now run that warmth across the forehead. Imagine like a soft silk cloth moving gently across the forehead, erasing worry lines, stress and anxiety. Breathing in, flooding the forehead with warmth. Breathing out, letting something go here. You may notice more of a sense of warmth happening here through the forehead. This is good. The front of the brain is where our most creative intelligence, our sense of humor resides, through the front of the brain. And when we've been feeling in this strange sense of frustration or stress, essentially our blood flow all goes into the base of the brain. It goes there as a priority because that is our fight and flight part of the brain. So be cheeky now as you breathe in, eyes closed, and breathing out deep and long. A sense of really allowing deep blood flow through the cerebral frontal cortex, the front of this magnificent brain. Feel the air coming cool through the nose as you breathe in, and warm out through the mouth as you let it go. The more warmth and strength that you can feel through the front of your brain, the more ability you will have to communicate with those you love. The more creativity you will have around new and beautiful thoughts and ideas and artistic expression, which is really where we all want to be going right now. At the same time, bring a sense of care and gentleness. Have a sense of the base of the brain. This is our amygdala, our grumpy unit, as a good friend of mine who's an emergency medicine doctor calls it, the grumpy unit, our fight and flight area of the brain. Flood that with this next breath of warmth. Breathe in. Have a sense of it turning from a hot red to an orange to a green. That sort of cooling calm beginning to enter into the base of the brain, a sense of safety, a sense of greater peace. That's it, well done. So what's in the middle of the brain between these two areas? As you breathe in and out, pour warmth now into the middle of the brain. I'd love you to imagine all those wiggly little pathways. Maybe some of them are a bit dusty, a bit angry, or frustrated, or overwhelmed. And as you breathe in and out here, I want you to imagine you're pouring sunlight through all those wiggly little pathways, a cheeky sense of humor, honoring though of your incredible brain, but allowing the brain a sense of ease, a tidy up, if you will, a clean up, a calming. Back of the brain, calm and clear. Middle of the brain, washed and soothed with this warmth. And the front of the brain, on. leading here. As you breathe in and out, feeling the head now calm and in balance. As now we come back to the face, move our way down from the forehead and bring your awareness to your nose, your amazing aquiline nose. Notice any stories you may have about your cute nose. As you breathe in, feel the cool air running through deep into the nostrils. As you breathe out, feel the warmth. And with each breath through your nose, honor and notice the incredible lining of the nose and this breath that travels through the nose, down through the throat, and towards the lungs. This amazing lining of your entire respiratory tract, the nostrils, the nose, the throat, the chest. These epithelial cells that line the nose, the throat, the chest are fabulous, strong and powerful. Imagine like warm golden sunlight as you breathe in, flooding the lining of the entire respiratory tract with this warmth. And as you breathe out, letting go of any discomfort, of any stories you have about your respiratory tract that is perfect and strong. Just behind the lining, these epithelial cells, live these tiny peptides. These are your powerhouse of immunity. If you were to breathe in any unusual organisms that shouldn't be there, these peptides grab, pull the legs off it, and remove it from your body. As you breathe in now, have a sense of this entire army of peptides lying behind the cells of your lining of your nose, of your throat, and of your lungs. These guys feed off vitamin D, warm, beautiful sunlight, and fresh, gorgeous fruit and vegetables. And you have wonderful stores of these peptides in your body. As you breathe, have a sense of these cheeky peptides, waiting, strong, powerful. Your first line of intensely creative and powerful immunity. Breathe. Feel that breath cool and strong down towards the throat. And we keep that breath going, we keep that strength going through our respiratory tract as we now explore the cheeks. How are these cheeks of yours? Breathe in and out and maybe move your jaw a little bit as you notice them tightening here through the cheekbones. Let it go. Long breath in for 5 and long breath out. Release the cheekbones. Let go here. Nothing tight, nothing held. A normal human response to times of change is to tighten through the face. See this as your meditative facelift. See this as returning to your kingly or your queenly self once more. As you breathe in strongly here. And out. Run that warmth down now with intention through the jaw. Notice again any tightness, any locked feelings, any protective holding, and you release as you breathe in and out, releasing the jaw, moving that jaw back and forth if you need to. Again, coming back to the cool feeling of air through the nostrils. And sigh it out like you mean it. Beautiful. How's the mouth doing? These times of change, there might be some tightness. Soften the lips here. Relax the mouth. Maybe notice that you need to swallow a couple of times, feeling the tongue and the roof of the mouth, and feeling a warmth and a calm happening here through the mouth. No stories through the teeth or the gums. You want your teeth to feel strong, powerful, like tiny bones. They know what they need to do. They're strong, they're clear, they're charged. Breathe in and out here into the mouth. If you find your mind wandering off, simply keep coming back to, this is me, breathing in. This is me, breathing out. Knowing that with each of these long breaths, as we move our way down the body, you are bringing your body, your immune system, your nervous system back into exquisite balance. Jaw and chin. And now run warmth down the throat. Notice your throat. What is happening here? Is there a sense of tightness? If so, big breath here, in through the nose, and make some sound as you breathe it out. You can, you're at home, make some noise. Sigh that out. You want to have a sense of your throat clear, strong, powerful. Almost as if your throat is this great river and you're pushing the banks aside, allowing more room. In times of change, in times that are uncertain, some of the old worries and fears we have can come up, and usually they're felt through the throat, a feeling of shushing yourself or being shushed. Now's the time to unlock that. Now's the time to return to your strength. Take a deep breath here and unlock and widen, feeling of lengthening through the throat. Wriggle, long, beautiful breath through the throat. In and out. Well done. Now let us come back to the shoulders again, where we began. And really notice whether one side's a little higher than the other. Melt and release these shoulders of yours that have carried so much, honoring whether they are carrying a deep sense of responsibility for the work that you're doing or maybe unable to do right now. The people that you love and that you care for, this is where your body stores those feelings often, is through the shoulders. So be sweet with your shoulders just for now in this moment of deep calming. Let your shoulders know what it feels like to deeply unwind and feel them unlock. Move them a little if you feel you need to. At the same time, breathing and feeling that cool air through the nose and sighing it out through the mouth, long and slow, in for 5 and out for 5. Let the shoulders go. The shoulders and the back hold a lot of what you do for others. Those feelings are held there. Financial feelings are felt there. And particularly for the men that I work with, I notice that there can be a lot of pressure felt through the mid, lower back. For the women, often it is up through the neck and the back of the shoulders. Be cheeky with yourself here. Just for now, let your back know what it feels like to be free of those feelings just for now as we unwind and breathe and unlock and lengthen the back of the body. An unusual idea, but just for this moment, play with the thought of forgetting your dimensions, your height, your weight. Instead, imagine you are 10 meters tall. Just by imagining this great length allows your spine to unlock and release, allows your shoulders to let go a little more. As you breathe in with this next breath, long and deep in and out for 5, send a running warmth like sunlight down each vertebrae of the spine. Breathe long and deep. Now off your spine, you have great nerves like tree branches. If you can imagine now, some of these tree branches may be a little frayed, your nervous system, maybe a little achy. As you breathe in and out now with this breath, with a deep intention, flood these great nerves like tree branches off your spine all the way down your back with this warm sunlight. Use your breath to do it. Big breath in for 5 and out for 5. If the brain gets in the way, just say to it, thank you, sweetheart. I listened to you all day. This is my turn for my body to feel some release. Be cheeky with your mind. Keep coming back to, this is me, breathing in. And this is me breathing out, a sense of my strong, powerful body. Well done. And letting that continue, that long growing warmth through the spine and through the great muscles of the back. As we come back to the shoulders and begin to run warmth down the arms, a sense of golden sunlight pushing its way down the arms, coming into the crooks of the elbows for a moment. And then with half a smile, send that warmth down the lower arms into the wrists. You may need to twist and turn the wrists a little bit here. This is where the body, which is very different from your mind, very different from your heart, it stores feelings of feeling held down, frustrated, corseted, too tight, through the wrists. So how are your wrists doing? If you need to really twist them and turn them, do so to allow a sense of movement and a sense of freedom through your wrists. The body stores stories here of being held too tight. So if there is anyone that you can think of that may be doing that to you, you think that they are doing it too, your body thinks so anyway. With a sense of warmth, with a sense of cheekiness, big breath in and out here, and just shake your wrists off. Sending that energy back to where it belongs, like a vacuum cleaner cord, retracting back to where it must go. A sense of, these are my arms and they are free, strong, powerful, and present. Coming now into the palms, a sense of warmth, strength through these powerful hands of yours, these beautiful hands that have done so very much for you. So often we don't think about our body unless it's not working the way we need it to. So just for now, have a sense of these magnificent hands, people that you have held and loved, the way that you have cared for those who are in pain, and yourself. Just now, feel and notice this warm strength, this power through the fingers and the palms of your hands. Both arms here, long and strong. Breathe in for 5. And out for 5. Let us go into the top of the chest. Specifically under the armpits where our lymphatic system resides. Have a sense of this as this incredible clearinghouse that pumps fluid through your body, picking up things that shouldn't be there, cleaning them up and getting them out of you. As you breathe in and out, pour this warm sunlight deep into the armpits. Feel a sense of this flooding warmth through the chest and heading down and healing, scooping, cleansing the belly. Breathing in and out, noticing the chest rising and falling. A sense of these incredible lungs behind beautiful, strong ribs. Ribs like great arms protecting these lungs of yours. Lungs truly are incredible. Lung tissue is amazing. As you breathe in and out, have a sense of the power of your lungs, the strength of them. And now moving that warmth and awareness into the heart. 4 chambers of the heart. The organ that was created before some of the rest of you. It was one of the first organs that was there in your mother's belly when you were first conceived, this pumping, exquisite heart, even before most of your brain or your spinal cord. It's ancient and amazing, this heart of yours. It's brave, it's courageous, it's wise, and it knows how to make a silk purse out of a cow's ear. And you know it. As you breathe in and out, I want you to take a moment here to truly be aware of how well you have done in these past few weeks at coping and managing with change. Have a sense here of how courageous you really are, that you have gone through the cycles of grief, a global collective cycle of grief. There's been moments of anger, of frustration, of overwhelm, of deep anxiety, of escapism too, of hiding out Netflix and alcohol. You've done it all, but you're still lovely and you're here. Breathe in deep here to this magnificent heart of yours. Don't just breathe warmth into the front. Also, feel the back of your heart, a sense of the warmth there. Big, gorgeous, deep, luscious breath in for 5 and out for 5 through this heart. Brave, amazing heart. You truly are incredible. How you can shift and move in these unusual times. Give yourself this credit now. Time for that pat on the back, my friends. And now send that warmth further down into the torso by bringing your awareness in this meditation into blood flow, into the torso, into the chest. We are taking our connection with fight or flight, which brings all our blood flow and energy into the extremities only. We're bringing it back where it belongs, back into your kingly, queenly self, back into a powerful immune system and nervous system by awareness of the heart, the lungs, the chest, the lymphatic system, and now let's go into the belly. Breathe in and out, a feeling of warm, silky chocolate, soothing through your belly, soothing and calming the lining of your belly. Breathe long and deep here. This is where we hold a lot of tight old feelings through the belly. Be sweet to yourself as you breathe in, flood the belly with this warm feeling of sunlight. Find all those little hidden areas where you're tucking away old feelings and frustrations, old resentments and moments with others. And as you breathe out, you might want to make a good sound here. You're all on mute. No one's going to hear you. Make some sound as you sigh that out and breathe out, letting your belly go. You know, we hold that belly in tightly. We suck in our gut. Here, right now, right here. Give yourself a Buddha belly. Let it go. Notice how good it feels to really let your belly go and breathe. A little bit of a half smile. Seriousness is the thief to joy. Breathe in and out here. And as you really release the belly, you should know there's more of an opening happening here through the back of the buttocks and the thighs. Notice the thighs, and now push this warmth down the thighs, through the upper legs, lengthen Vital to lengthen the muscles of the upper legs. This is where we hold the running away feelings, the stress feelings. Unlock there, let them melt. If you need to be in a position where you have to be in fight or flight, you know you can in a heartbeat. But right now, release your legs and notice this delicious feeling of unwinding through your lower back. Breathe in for 5. And sigh it out. Make some sound. And now sending that warmth into the knees, the incredible knees, these amazing joints of yours. Boy, do they work hard. You only get grumpy with them when they don't work well. But for now, I'd like you to honor and recognize these amazing joints, how they've climbed you in and out of fabulous places and challenging places. Imagine, if you will, with your eyes closed, a warmth like warm oil going inside the knees, oil and greasing through the knees, finding any crunchy bits here, soothing the knees. Breathe. Letting that continue as we do a healing exercise that is very powerful, letting the knees continue to do what they must. In the center of the chest, in your sternum, between the ribs, there's this little bone here, the sternum, like the center of a butterfly. In this sternum, we have some hundreds of thousands of stem cells that we don't use in a lifetime. I would love you to imagine now, as you breathe in and out, that you are going to send some of these magnificent little guys like tiny stars and send them where you need them through the body. Let them do an analysis head to toe, and particularly knees right now. There's a few of you I can feel that need it in the knees. Hips. So where we stored that sense of what's coming next, knees and hips. Boy, do they feel it. Little achy sometimes when you get out of bed. Send some of these little guys. Now, stem cells are amazing, like tiny stars. Wherever they land in your body, if they are needed within the eyes, they will become eye cells, rods and cones. If they are needed in skeletal tissue, that's what they will become. If they are needed as blood or bone, that's what they will become. If they are needed to go in and create more white cells, helper killer natural T cells, bring it on. If you need them to go at the end of your chromosomes and bring some healing there, de-aging, bring it on. If there's a part of your body that doesn't feel so strong right now, have a sense of these little guys, and we can do this. This is the thing. Send this warmth where it's required, deep into that area, and breathe. And decide now over the next 72 hours that these little stem cells, these amazing guys, will go and do a cleanup. Will bring a lot more healing and power to you and that part of your body that needs it over the next 3 days. As you breathe in and out, coming back to our magnificent knees, you might have needed to send some stem cells in there. Have a sense of humor with your knees. They're very serious, the knees. Each part of our body has its own kind of way of being. Let them soothe just for now, these knees of yours. As you begin to run, great warmth down into the calves and into the ankles. Breathe here. Now, notice these ankles. You might need to twist and turn the ankles a little bit. Again, these are like the wrists. They can hold feelings of feeling stuck or held or overwhelmed. As you twist and turn, cheeky sense of humor, maybe half a Mona Lisa smile here. Feel the freedom arriving through your feet. My feet are free. My feet are free. I am a free human. As you breathe in and breathe out, your body right now in this moment is free and strong. Feel the breath as you breathe it in, deep and wide across the chest, all the way down this long, strong body of yours, and this journey that we have taken from head to toe. Now, to finish this meditation, we're not just skin, covered suit here, we also give off a feeling that others feel. And you feel it from people. And those that you love, you can feel it in a heartbeat before they've even turned around in the kitchen. You know if they're in a mood or how, because we can feel it. So let's take a moment to have a look at what we're giving off in that meter around you right now. As you breathe in and out, I want you to have a sense of flooding that space with sunlight and warmth. If it makes you feel better to do it this way, imagine you're standing behind yourself with a broom and do a good old sweep. Sweep all the way around. There may be some people, some words, some moments, something difficult that you watched on television. Scoop, sweep, clean it up. You don't need to keep it. Right now, all you need is this deep breath and this strength and this wisdom of who you are. Well done. Head to toe and whole body. Take one more delicious long breath. In for 5 and out for 5. And as you do, I want you now to begin to wiggle fingers and toes. And then bring your arms up over your head. Take a long cat-like stretch here. Fingers to toes. A little bit of a smile. A little bit sassy. A little bit fabulous. The fabulous is back. I'd like to extend my gratitude once more to the amazing team at Fedorov Family Lawyers for offering this meditation to so many incredible people and families who need it. They truly are so much more than law. They have a heart that deeply cares for their communities that they care for. I wish you all the most amazing week. I would love you to join me again next week. We've got 3 more of these coming up. And I will be posting the Zoom link to this, so feel free to share it with those you know who need it. That will be up very soon. Have a beautiful week, my friends. Take care of yourselves and keep your sense of humor going. All the best. Bye.